Everybody, it is Saturday, July 20th. It's 8:33 a.m. and we got something from DoorDash. We're going to be going over to Pounce to shop for 12 items, and we're going to get $21.50 for 3.5 miles. Yeah, all right, let's go. I did my usual shopping at at Walmart this morning, and then I decided I would also go to Pounce after that because I wanted to get a few extra things that they didn't have at Walmart. I also bought this huge jug of what is it, like pesticide spray that kills ants, and I had a huge attack of ants last night in the kitchen. And boy, they were everywhere. They're all over the counter, and they weren't in a trail. They were just all over the place, like hunting, like they were the scout ants looking for, wherever the food was at. They still hadn't found it yet because I have everything sealed up, so they couldn't get to anything. But they knew food was in there somewhere, so they were just trying to figure out where it was. And then I looked under the kitchen sink cabinet, and there was a solid trail of the ants under there, so I sprayed with some Raid under the kitchen sinks, and there's no food under there, so I'm like, well, that's safe. So I killed the trail, and I think that's where they were originating from. And then it was at nighttime that this was happening, so I went out into the backyard to check to see what was going on. Boy, that guy's driving fast. I went to see what was happening in the backyard, and there were all kinds of ants along the walls of the house too, and they were even going up some of the cable lines on the side of the house. So I got out the rest of my pesticide spray that is like in a large, like 2-gallon container, but it was almost empty, and I just went to town. I just started spraying the house. I didn't spray anywhere where the dogs could get to. I mean, other than the house itself, which the dogs do not go anywhere near the actual house itself. They just go like onto the grass or onto the concrete. So I didn't spray the concrete, but I did spray the walls of the house and took out all the trails that were on the walls of the house, and then in the very, very crevices of the base of the house. And that took care of it. And then the next morning, there were no more ants in the house after I wiped all the counters down and drowned the ones that in hot soapy water. I drowned the ones that got in the house. And it took a long time to do. Of course, that was probably about an hour, a little over an hour adventure last night. So this morning, I just bought some more of that pesticide, and hopefully that is the end of it. But later today, I will go back and walk around the house to see if there's any more of those ant trails in the front yard or like in the trees or whatever, just to make sure that I've sort of taken care of and reduced the problem, because you can never 100% get rid of ants. They're always going to be underground somewhere, just waiting to crawl back up again. So anyway, so that was my adventure yesterday. I'm putting up the shopping list. We got 10 items now on the list, so they added some cookie dough, some sea scallops, McCain's Irish oatmeal, quick cooking. They keep adding stuff. How fantastic. Yeah, just keep adding stuff. That's okay. Don't worry about me. Some large dog treats, some all detergent, sponges, toilet paper, paper towels, Kleenex, and looks like they got some 2 cases of water, distilled and electrolyte still water. And let's see if they added anything else that I might have missed while we're going through the list. No, I think that's it. I think everything's there. So let me park and we'll get started.
0, 0.
This one was shockingly easy. We're out of here. Let's check out and get to the car. Everything, and it was not a difficult shopping one at all. That one was super easy. I'm just getting my ID ready because I know I have to go to a guard gated community. So now we're backing on out, safely getting out of here. We only got to go to 0.4 miles. It's only 1 minute from here. They don't get any easier than this. I guess the only thing that would be easier if there was no guard and it was just a house and a leave at the door. But this one is a guard gated community, but it is just a leave at the door, so we're gonna be in good shape for the drop off, no problems. And the items are heavy, so we're gonna have to make a few trips to get it dropped off, because I've been to this house before. I'm about 90% sure what house this is, and it has steps, so I can't use the cart. So I'm going to just make several trips. The heaviest thing are these cases of water that they got. They're unusually large liter bottles of water. So each one that they got is about as heavy as half of a 34 bottle case of water. So I got them in my Uber Eats bag, so I'll just take one in each hand, one in one hand and one in the other, and then carry it over there, and then the rest I should be able to to record so you guys can see it. But the water, I'll just do it first and get that set down, and then the rest is light. It's like the toilet paper and the paper towels and just a few things. It was a really small order overall. Just those two heavy items of water are what is cumbersome, but it should be just fine. So let's get down there. Stuck at the guard gate, but it shouldn't be too long. This guy looks like he's been here many times, I think. Although now there seems to be two guards talking to him, so let's see what happens. We made it in. They were really slow today. I don't know what was going on. The person in front of me was just having like a chit chat with them. It's not like they were having problems getting in. It's like somehow they just wanted to have like a conversation. So anyway, it's going to be this house here on the left with all this construction. So it's going to take me a minute to figure out where to park, because obviously I'm going to have to do a little bit of walking to get to this house. So this is going to be a challenge for sure. Oh boy, I'm going to just park here in the red by the fire hydrant. There's nothing else I can do. It's just the way it goes. All right, I'm going to be doing some walking. Wow, that was a lot of weight, and the walk was so long. All these guys were doing construction on the house inside, so all of their vehicles were blocking the all the parking. So I had to walk quite a ways, and man, those cases of water were a lot heavier than I thought. I'm so glad I had those Uber Eats bags to carry them, because I think each one of them weighed about 20 pounds. I think it was about 20 pounds per item. So yeah, it was a stretch, but yeah, I got it done, and Now we got nothing. My current strategy today is to continue what I was doing yesterday, which is $2 per mile minimum and $20 minimum per offer. So I'm just gonna keep that going because it seems to work out. So far it seems to be a successful strategy, as long as those kinds of offers come in and I'm just hanging out at home waiting for them to come in. It seems to be worth it, so that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm also trying to limit my miles that I put on the car to being less than 30 miles. Something came in from DoorDash, $11.20 for just 2 miles. I'm gonna decline it because it doesn't meet the minimum, and that's a really good offer. That is a really good offer. That's like a 5X or more. But no, I'm gonna stick to my guns and only do offers that are $20 and see what happens. I think the worst case scenario is that at some point, because at some point this strategy is not gonna work, because it can't be every single day they're gonna provide us with $20 offers that are gonna be $2 a mile. So if it so happens that I don't hit anything by a certain time, like let's say by about 11:30ish a.m., if this strategy isn't working, I'll just downshift so I can at least get 1 or 2 more offers, and I'll still stick to the $2 for every mile, but instead of being a $20 minimum, I'll go down to like $8 or $9 minimum, just so I get a few more rides in. But I kind of like the excitement. There's a certain element of excitement to when you get these kind of offers where the money's big. So it's actually kind of fun. So I think I'll just keep sticking with it until I hit a day where I'm like, oh, it's not working at all. Everybody seems to be liking the music that I'm putting in the videos. I'm trying to just keep finding stuff that's worth putting in. The other day I got a copyright warning from YouTube because I guess there was one particular song that I had in there, or one particular music file, that supposedly I was supposed to do something like get a permission or something, but I never downloaded any files that said that was the requirement. So I just deleted that video and removed that or replaced that music file with something else and re-uploaded it. But what was weird was that while I was in the middle of rendering the next revised version of that video, YouTube sends me an email saying that the video's fine. The original video was fine. That they have basically been contacted by whoever made that music and said, don't worry about it, it's totally fine. And I'm like, well, it's too late now. It's too late now. You made me do all that work for nothing. Uber Eats, $6.19, 2.9 miles. No. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe there was a glitch in their system that identified that as being something that was like a premium music file, and it was just miscategorized. I don't know what happened. I know their system more than likely is just automated. That's how it's able to find these violations. But yeah, it was not a violation after all. But I don't know. That's what makes me nervous about putting this royalty-free music in my videos, is how you just never know what's gonna pop up. But I guess the worst case scenario is that I would just edit out that segment of the video in YouTube, and then it would just be gone, and then it would be fine. So yeah, I don't know. Uber Eats, $10.63, 6.1 miles, no. So, but I still think it's worth the risk in putting the music in there, because I like the way it paces out the videos. It makes them more watchable to just have that mix of the sounds of the grocery stores mixed in, and then you get a break with a little bit of music. So I like it, so I'm just gonna keep on doing it. Right, it's 9:33 a.m. We got something else from DoorDash, $26.50 for 5.1 miles, and we only have to shop for 9 items. It's pretty cool. Let's go. So I was at home actually working on the video, thinking I wasn't going to get anything for probably about, you know, a half an hour to an hour minimum. And no, I got this offer. I think, well, let's see. I had to, I got home and I immediately started. First, I had to cool down because I was so sweaty. And then I started working on the video, just downloading it to my desktop. And that must have been, and then a few offers did come in that weren't any good. And I must have been home for probably about 15-20 minutes. And then this one came in. And I was really shocked. I'm like, another great one, another one that's over $20, and the miles, another one that's super low miles. So I can't possibly get a third one. So I'm just going to enjoy this one, and then this either will be the last delivery, or by some miracle, maybe we'll get another one, which will be really crazy because I always thought these kinds of offers were super rare. So yeah, but today is Saturday, so maybe they'll just keep on coming. Let's see. Pulled up the shopping list, and it looks like we've got some kind of hamburger buns, wheat hamburger buns, 1 case of water, 2 packs of Perrier lime flavored, toilet paper, paper towels, some milk, some Dove products of some sort, body washes, 2 body wash, and that's it. It looks really easy, so let's go on and do it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until
Okay, another easy one. Shocking. Let's check out again and head to the car.
I look away, but I'm on you too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade
yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
The items that I shop for are really heavy, especially the case of water and then those 2 cases of, I don't know, like flavored Perrier water. Those are really heavy. And then we got the real bulky paper towels and the toilet paper. So it is a heavy order that I'm gonna have to make 2 trips to the car. And the shopping experience was really easy because I'm very familiar with that Target, so I knew where just about everything was immediately. So there wasn't any issues when it came to finding anything. That was awesome. And then of course I think there were only like 10 items total, so it was so easy. And now we're going to be going to a house 8 minutes from here, 3.7 miles. And I've been to this house before, so it's not going to be a major issue as far as surprises. There's not going to be any surprises unless we get into a 4-car pileup, which, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. So here we go. Sometimes people, when they drive, they don't make any sense. I was making my right turn. Well, I was getting ready to make my right turn. And then the car that was coming to my left, I was like, well, as soon as they go by, I'm going to make my right turn. But then they started to slow down. And I thought, well, is the light turning red? Is that why they're slowing down? No, that's not why they're slowing down. They're slowing down because they think I'm going to go. So they're slowing down. So then right about just before they're about to get to the intersection, and it looks like they're going to stop, and I start to go, they start to speed up. And then, of course, I look, and it's like this elderly lady. I'm like, oh, no wonder. Now it makes sense. Because she was probably thinking that I had plenty of time to go if she would slow down. Like, she was trying to be courteous to me. Like, oh, young man, I know you're going to be making a right turn. Even though I have the green light, I'm just going to slow my car down to about 20 miles an hour so that you can go. And all it did was it created confusion because I was like, what's happening? I know my light is red. So why is she slowing down? The only reason why she could be slowing down is that she's coming to a stop because the light is turning red for her. But no, it was not. Okay, we're turning in, and it's going to make another left here, and then it's going to be on the right. And I hope I can park nearby the driveway because I have a lot of stuff that's heavy, bulky, and it would be nice to be able to use the cart so I can just do it all in one trip. But just depends. As I recall, on this particular house, I can't do it. But maybe I'll be wrong. Let's see. It's not this one. It's not this one. Let's see.
Customer requested you leave
Well, if I park over on this side, if I park past the house, like so, I think I can do it. I believe. I'll give it a shot. All right, let's see what happens.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad.
Okay, well, that got delivered and everything went fine. I hit the bushes a couple of times because the paper towels were so wide and the pathway was narrow. So I just bumped into a few shrubs, but I only bumped it with the paper towels. So that's not going to cause any damage to the bushes or the paper towels. So that was fine. And it was nice to be able to roll the flatbed and do it all in one trip. When I had finished loading up the cart and I was ready to roll it to drop it off, I almost forgot my phone and left it attached to the car. So I had to make a quick about face and I grabbed my phone. So yes, everything's fine. So now I'm gonna head back home and we'll see what happens. We're either going to get one more or we're just gonna be wrapping up at home, and I'll do my my earnings report at home. So stay tuned. I decided that was gonna do it for me. I'm feeling like all sweaty and sticky, and it's 10:17 a.m. and I don't know. I just felt like working on the video, enjoying my Saturday. So, and there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow's always another day. And so it was a good day, so I'm happy with what I got. So here are the numbers, and you can see how much money we made, the hourly rate, miles per gallon, total miles driven. Below you can see Uber Eats and DoorDash stats, and you can see the acceptance rate, cancellation rate, completion rate, total lifetime deliveries, all that kind of stuff that everybody likes to look at. So that is it. That's the end of our show. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back again real soon. So take care. Bye for now.